regards to timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2000. 2017 Washington
With that, a look at the Cubbies'
Nationals.
starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's an imposing. Opposing figure with a bat in his hands always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage
Leading
when
off
he
the
barrels up
afternoon
the
for
ball.
Cubs,
Into the box is
Right
leadoff
fielder,
man Jason Hayward, and we
Hayward.
are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Very seasonable temperatures here for October. 72 degrees at first pitch here in game one. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
batting second. Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner sent packing to start out the bottom of the first.
Murphy.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. His past history against John Lester, just a 1 for 9. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Avila corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third. Right
Here's
fielder.
Bryce Harper now. First
Right.
cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there for strike 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Chris Bryant.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Here's the
number
catcher,
13,
Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting sixth. Second
Here's
baseman.
Javier Baez.
Javier
He'll work on keeping this
Baez.
top of the second alive. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
Leading
score.
off for the Nationals. First baseman.
First pitch of the
Ryan
at-bat
Zimmerman.
on its way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Baez with the bare hand. Wow.
He's going to
Batting
get a lot of
Third
praise from his
baseman.
pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Only helps him out there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he is in there with the first hit of game 1. It's a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Got him. men at second here with 2 away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to base. Baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, pitcher Jon
So striding
Lester.
forward now, Jon Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away, stays with down with it, takes his head to the ball, and just flips it into left field. Nice swing.
In now is Jon Jay as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's
for the
down and away and
Right
gets a
fielder.
base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for
Hayward.
first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Jason Hayward is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His past history against Jon Lester, 16 base hits in 48 ABs. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Line but speared on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 count. Here it is. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Another try at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher.
Ready
13.
for another chance. Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Turner ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9, second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top. Here's Bryce Harper now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Up next for Washington.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jon Lester. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jon Lester.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
In now is Jon Jay. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Taylor.
Hey now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wieters.
Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Show track will give us a more in-depth look at that night's defensive play, and there are two things to notice here. First, great range into the hole, and then the exceptional throw to first. It really had a lot behind it, too. A smooth, well-executed play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has real nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Murphy. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row into that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. It's a called strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Right fielder number
Digging in
34.
once again, Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with a fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Ready once again, Javier Baez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
Ready for another
Kyle
chance? Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung in the curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, that base hit right there broke up a streak of 9 batters in a row. So maybe that just gets a little confidence to the offense, feeling like, okay, now it's our time to get to him.
John Lester is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. 1 down.
The third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Jason Worth stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So digging in now, John Jay, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Zimmerman is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hit him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lester ready, the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Jay giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. A.J. Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Oh, he hung that one, and man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a curveball that starts.
Counts 1-0.
Low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. Instead,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play.
oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now playing second base and batting in the 8th.
Adam Lind will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Adam Lind.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second. Shortstop. Addison.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth.
In now, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, and now the Nationals get their. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 15. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Washington. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Out of play off to the right. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now another 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the
Zimmerman.
pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta has seen him go 3 for 9. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Chop foul wide of first.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out with a man at first. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. In now is John Jay. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 2 for 10. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. And they can go deep.
Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Taylor sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Cubs draw. Digging in, Steven Strasburg. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter number 7.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, everybody knows he's got a nice little hit streak going. That's one way to continue. Use all your weapons, and the bunt is one of his weapons.
In now is Adam Eaton. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here. And here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pause. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Here's another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Second baseman, Javier
Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
now batting. Left
From
fielder,
the stretch, here's the pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rendon down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. they got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First two men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Arrieta's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hayward.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season. And as Showtrack tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure. Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Alex Avila. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Javier Baez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Taylor is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Number 4, Howie Kendrick.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Adam Eaton.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So striding in, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the... Ryan Matt gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jake Arrieta is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Fouled back. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This is ridiculous. 8 in a row. That's the 8th one he's fouled off. This is a great at-bat.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounded softly to the right. Zimmerman is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers with Madsen. 1 for 3. In there, strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the next Oliver Perez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Chris Bryant now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Turner.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Hector Rondon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ben Zobrist is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Daniel Murphy.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jay going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 18.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In now is John Jay. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A look by Perez. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out. Jason Hayward will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In now, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Yeah, the dugout is on fire right now. One home run gets them close, and the next one ties it up. We'll see if the next batter can ride this wave of momentum and get a third one. Hey, stranger things have happened.
Adam Lind is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. Here's Zobrist now at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The center fielder,
trying to pick things
2,
up where he left off. Adam Eaton. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Zobrist has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Sean Doolittle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, One away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game. Single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Eaton is there, 2 gone. Wilson Contreras will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble. He's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 3 for 8. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Jay, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.